have nothing to feed our
Hello
children.
and welcome back
Who
to
sold us this? The
Warhounds.
corrupt politicians who robbed our countries to buy villas in Europe. And
We are
now,
going to
they
continue
don't care about
the,
anything.
well,
The
continue
foreign
our
companies
Warhounds
pay
mercenary
pennies to
campaign.
laborers, receive precious resources for practically nothing, and have thousandfold profits while we get scraps. They drink
We do need
our
to,
blood and slowly
we
strangle
do need to
us.
do a few more missions.
The people of
I
Africa
think we've still got
must
some
show
people
the
in the
world that
hospital, which
we
is
are
not
to be
really
respected,
that
or
ideal.
we will not survive.
We do have some covert missions that we can send people on as well. So we've got another 2 tactical missions. We've got a covert mission we can go on, and then we need to send people out into the city to scout. So we're going to get this covert mission going. Let's see who we've got. We only have Sahara and Warlock in order to use, so everyone else is tired or in the hospital. So we're going to have to use Sahara and Warlock. We're just going to send them out. We're not going to sort of add any gear. We could buy them some armor, but it's a covert mission. We shouldn't need it. So we can unlock access to the black market. So getting into the black market is a covert mission. Do we have enough people to send on both the covert mission and a combat mission? Half of the A team is still very much lying in the hospital, so we need to wait for them to recover. We do have enough people to do both a combat mission and a covert mission, because we do have this squad, which effectively is the squad of veterans you start with. They start at a higher level than, so everyone else outside of these guys will start at sort of level 3 or level 4, and then you effectively bring in recruits after the fact. So try and potentially bring in one of these recruits just to sort of gain a bit of XP with them, with a more senior or seasoned team. So we'll give maybe a grenade and a med kit. We don't really have any equipment for Simba to use. He's already got a grenade. So Simba's the machine gunner, which is a class that we haven't really used outside of the tutorial just yet. I mean, we'll buy a second grenade. And then Crow's our sniper, so we will give him a grenade just in case he gets a little bit too close and needs it. We'll also give him a med kit as well.
You know what to do, right? Business as usual, Warhounds. Good luck.
In other words, we're leaving nothing but a trail of corpses in our wake, again. Who'd have thought war would become so stagnant and boring?
So yeah, we're going to go in. We're going to go in. This should be a fairly basic wipe out all enemies type of mission. So I think the first thing we'll do is we'll just have a look, see where the edges of the map are, how big this map is. It's not too bad. We're right in the bottom corner, so okay. So we probably want to bring our sniper up onto the high ground. So hopefully with the squad sight, he should just be able to see pretty much everyone from there anyway. Maybe as our specialist, so our healer basically. So probably don't want to sort of run them too far forward. And then Mermaid's the rookie. So again, probably don't want to put Mermaid in huge amount of problematic spaces. Alright, so we've found the first group of enemies. So these are just bog standard sort of machine gunners.
Bad angle.
I mean, he's in full cover, so that was a speculative shot at best.
Got it.
But we can bring Simba up. We got a graze on him. We're not going to have a huge... Yeah, we don't really have a huge amount of success on them. The angle's a bit poor for them, so we'll bring maybe up. We don't need to use any of maybe special skills yet from the specialist line.
Next time.
The specialist class is very much a support slash healer class. They have the ability to give an action point to another team member that's within range. They also have the ability to forego their turn, but force everyone to reload for free, which I think in some of these, not in the early ones, but I think in some of these fights will come in very handy.
Shit.
Wow, we should have really hit that.
Who's next?
There we go, got him down eventually for the second shot. We do need to move Simba, because Simba is in a bit of a position where he can get flanked fairly easily. Now, Simba being the machine gunner, he's got an ability where he can effectively just shoot in a wide arc, and it will destroy any destroyable cover, which is really quite effective.
Moving to position.
So the machine gunner's pretty good at just destroying some of the cover that's about. Ooh, we can actually destroy. We'll get that barrel on fire. So generally, though, those barrels, where it's an actual barrel,
Try to keep
you shoot it once, it sets on fire and explodes next turn, or you shoot it twice and it goes pop.
happens to the best of us.
I mean, that was again an unlikely to hit that shot because they are in sort of a lot of cover. Ooh, they double move, thankfully, but they are flanking us. Again, a double move, which he's coming up to the sniper, but he's on fire. We might as well, because we've got the sniper in the high ground. I mean, I know we do need to move some of these guys around. We can move Simba there, get the flank on that guy, which solves that problem. So we now got one person who's inside the building. Moving here will give us a 60 odd % chance. We got the scratch. And that's that little squad of enemies done.
On it.
Now I've got to assume the next lot of enemies is in that big house across from us, because the map isn't that big. So the likelihood is that, yeah, the next group of enemies is there. I mean, we might as well loot on the way. We do need to bring Simba up.
What's gotten into you, little lady?
Because Simba's going to
Something
be the
happened back
one.
home?
No, My son will be singing in his school concert. All the parents will be there. But I'm
not quite good enough of a mother. Nonsense. The lad knows you love him. You're always on the phone with him. Besides, he's a grown man now.
He's 8.
Really? Pff, sounded like an 11-year-old gentleman to me.
Tell me this, Uncle Ben. Why'd you promise to bring him an African hamster, huh?
You know, hamsters exist only to acquaint children with mortality. Let him practice on the hamsters for now. In due course, perhaps a bullet with my name on it will find me as well. We'll increase the difficulty step by step.
I'm tired of your death jokes. They stopped being funny ages ago, and now they just give me the creeps. Could you not?
Okay. Now, the nice thing about this game is, certainly, I mean, it's very prevalent with these sort of story-based characters. You do get a lot of banter backwards and forwards between them, which you don't get with like the create your own. So it's quite interesting using some of these story-based characters and classes. We still haven't come across any enemies yet. Running out of places for them to hide. So I think we're going to have to just move up and see what we've got. We do have Simba still quite a way away. Yeah, okay, so we haven't got line of sight into the building yet, so that's probably... There we go. We've got a new enemy type being introduced. What's this guy? A field commander. So, buffs allies. Allies near them they go down rather than going straight dead. And he revives them as well.
Changing position.
So we got a couple to the right. The rest of them are in the building.
I'm champing at the bit.
I mean, we should be safe enough just to overwatch, because I don't think any of them have got... line of sight on me anyway. We can take Mermaid down to try and flank the pier, or the dock area. Do I have an arm long enough for that? We don't have a grenadier with us. We do not have the arm to get the grenade up there. So, looks like we are just going to be overwatching for the time being. I'm assuming, yeah, there's a route up. He double moved, but he didn't go inside my Overwatch area, which is a shame. I mean, he's double moved closer, so that's positive. That guy doesn't quite know which cover he wants to be in at the moment. Oh, he's come out. Nice. Okay, so he's been downed, but because the field commander's in range of him, he's not dead. He's just downed. So I think we're going to have to deal with him before he gets picked up. If not, we're going to have to kill him again. Mermaid got a scratch on him. We're chipping away at him, so that's fine. We can bring Simba up. He's got a 44% chance on the guy on the balcony from there. So we don't have enough for the field commander, but we can get a grenade onto the balcony. Okay, so that guy's not downed yet. But maybe able to get the shot off on him. Crow, we kind of need to deal with the guy that is flanking.
Bad angle.
Yeah, that was never really gonna hit, was it? Well, I've downed that guy, but I have made it so that the truck is gonna explode. So I need to move my people. Okay, so that guy's gone into the building to shoot at my sniper. Okay, that guy's going to take some... I mean, that's in a better position, so I should be able to flank him. That's annoying. Field Commander's revived his 2 buddies, so they've each got 2 health left. Right, we need to get Crow out of... out of the way of that exploding truck. So we've moved him, we'll figure out what we shoot next. I mean, we could go down, or we can just continue going across on this level. It's probably the better one. We might be able to get the flank off.
Keep going.
Okay, so he needs 1 more hit and he's downed. And we've got 4 still up here now. We do have more grenades, though. You do not have... you don't have the arm in order to get that far enough. And I really don't want to bring you any closer. And it's only going to kill the guy on the roof. I mean, we've got an 80% chance on the guy in the window. You do have a grenade. But you don't have line of sight to really do anything. I mean, that grenade would get 2 explosive barrels, so that might be worth it. Because that does give me access to the field commander out of cover. Okay, field commander's down, so no more revives.
One down.
Okay, as field commander, 1 of them down. Can Simba get the last one? No, just graze. Oh, we do have another shot. Because we haven't moved, so we've just got the guy by the sniper and the guy on the pier.
Die here.
Okay, he's coming back out the window.
Good thing I got this vest.
I think Crow can deal with the guy on the side of the building. I mean, yeah, we can get him full up to a flank shot.
Got it. Bullseye.
Okay. Last one is the guy on the pier, which Mermaid should be able to deal with. Can't get a grenade over there, though. I mean, we got him. I could have missed. We may have had to sort him out later.
The enemy squad has been completely eliminated. Well done, Warhounds.
Successful mission. And nobody got injured. Just tired. So after people go on a mission, they do get tired.
Thank you for your hard work.
I'm really confused right now. Who's with whom and why? All these rebels, the People's Front, they're rebelling against something, but what? And then there are the peacemakers, and also the Asians. What's even happening here? I don't really care who's right and who's wrong, honestly. Just, please, don't drag children into it.
So after you send a squad onto a mission, each of those agents does become tired. So you need to rest them for a period of time.
We opened a can of worms. My guys report they found one of the Red Hand leaders. I think we should grab the bastard and have a nice little chat with him.
We'll need tasers to neutralize him. But we don't have any in our arsenal right now. We need to arrange for a supply.
Okay, so next mission is we've got to capture one of the Dharma leaders, and we need a taser in order to stun them. And we do not have tasers, so we're going to need to do a contract for that. We'll send some... We've got 2 people available, so we'll send them to the black market, see what we've got there. We're currently sorting a contract for the scanner out.
There was no justice. The police stood up for those with...
So we've got the scanner, we can now go for the
Loyalty
taser.
was bought like goods at the market. Nobody cared about us.
So the taser... Effectively, chance to hit. If he hits him, there's a chance to stun him. So we have Cyborg and Harvest who are ready. Rest of the veterans are tired, so we need to let them rest up for a couple of days before they can go back out. And we've got Denial, Grew and Woodsy injured and in the hospital. Okay, so we've now got access to the black market.
Hey, brother. Don't be shy. Take a look at what I got. Best prices on the market. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself.
Ooh, used upgraded shotgun. That would be nice to equip Grew with. Phoenix stimulant. So Phoenix stimulant sort of like brings people back up, but they'll be in the hospital for longer. I mean, we'll grab the knife just because we'll see what it can do. I mean, we know what a knife can do, but, you know, when we equip it, you know. We'll get the upgraded shotgun because we'll give that to Gru, and we'll get the mine because Denial can use mines. We may as well sell all of this stuff that I assume it's... I mean, I'm assuming these things that we're looting have got the cup of the sort of like the trash items. I mean, we might as well sell them for now. If we need them, we can start hoarding them later. I mean, Gypsy's got to level up, so we'll need to sort him out. But seeing as he's not one of our... Ooh, event pop-up, street magic. Harvest claims to be a victim of a curse. So we can give them a talking to... Well, we'll give them a talking to. So Harvest has a debuff for a period of time. Okay, so there are events in this game that will randomly
Contract
pop up.
signed. Now we can purchase tasers and plan how to capture the field commander.
Okay, so we got taser. So we can look at doing that mission. We do have Denial and Chunky available. So yeah, maybe because they're one of the story missions, I can't edit them. So anyone in purple is effectively a story character. We might as well give the levels. So here's a machine gunner. So he gets a buff to his Overwatch first off. We've still got a couple of rookies in that we need to send out for a bit of experience. But we can just send them on covert missions whilst the covert missions are a little bit easy. We do get some sort of news articles that pop up as well within the game that gives a little bit little bit of story, a little bit of random information about, you know, the world, bit of world building, really. I don't think there is anything in these that would give me any, like, detail on upcoming missions or previous missions. I might be wrong. We're still very early in at the moment. We've got some things that we could add to the boat. So the training ground can buff people and provide experience. The saloon helps them rest quicker. The workshop allows us to sort of buy drones. Not sure how the drones work at the moment. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff that we can... I mean, the launcher seems interesting. It says you can do certain missions automatically, so that would be nice. I mean, you'd miss out on the XP, but you wouldn't necessarily have to risk your squad in it. We'll get the saloon though. Because the good thing about the saloon is I think it increases, or it speeds up the rest period, and it allows you to then get things like arcade machines and stuff as further upgrades, which you can then use to pay. You can pay a certain amount of money and then effectively use that soldier straight away. I don't know what the costs are at the moment, but you know, that's what I've gleaned from descriptions. So we're going to set up some people for a mission. I do want to try the combat scanner, but I'm not sure what it is like. So we'll bring it along with Harvest. So Harvest is a rookie. I mean, there's no point bringing the taser. I mean, Denial can't really have anything other than his grenade launcher.
The enemy controls the entire
We are
region,
bringing two
and their
specialists
forces are
on this, which
probably
may
scattered
be a
all over.
bad idea.
Your mission is to clear the
But
sector
at least they can
completely.
still shoot.
Good luck, Warhounds.
And maybe he's got the
We'll manage
got
if
the
we have
buffs
enough
as well.
medkits. Not our first rodeo, as they say.
Move out ahead to the enemy location.
And again, I think this is just another... Because we are quite early on, the only sort of missions we've got available to us are just like destroy all soldiers or just kill all enemies. And that's fine. Again, we are early on, really. I wouldn't expect it to expand out and provide us an absolute ton of new mechanics and mission types just yet. We don't know where the enemies are at the moment, so we'll put Denial next to the window. There's no one in there. We'll bring Mab up. Okay, first two enemies are in the building across the road. They're running away, or at least running into cover. Not ideal.
Moving to target.
We'll bring Chunky up so that he's in cover behind that van. And again, we'll try and keep Harvest a little bit safe because they are a rookie. Ooh, that scanner's got a really short range. I'm not sure whether I like that. I don't know whether that range is useful.
Covering!
Or if that's just showing the direction. Because if that's showing the range, normally people have spotted me by the time they get into that range. Unless there's something else that can conceal enemies later on. I mean, there are smoke grenades, so maybe that scanner will allow us to shoot through smoke grenades. Okay, so Chunky has lost his armor. I don't think we've brought anyone with additional armor plates on this mission. I don't really want to get anyone into the hospital because I'd like to be able to use the A-team again. And when I refer to the A-team, I'm talking Denial, Gru, Woodsy and Chunky. As soon as I can. And seeing as Woodsy and Gru are still in the hospital, I don't want to add people to the hospital. So the question is, what can we do to get the biggest bang for our buck? I mean, we can bring Denal up to the corner. Can he get a grenade in the window? Yes, he can. Okay, so we've got one of them down, but one of them is left on 1 health. Which is not ideal, but we'll bring Chunky up. We'll see if we can take that guy out.
Fuck.
Nope, Chunky cannot. We've now got Maybe, so the question is, what do we do with Maybe? I mean, we can just try and shoot from there. I can't shoot with Harvest because that's shooting through way too many people. I can bring them up.
Their armor.
Okay, that dinged off their armor. I am very grouped up. I hope the AI doesn't have grenades or anything. Because if the AI does have grenades... So, the other thing, I mentioned in the last video, that you can shoot your own teammates if you shoot through different lines of sight. When you're moving your different troop, and you see the exclamation mark in a diamond pop up on 2 people, that is effectively saying, if you shoot from this location, you have a chance of hitting your own guy. So we've got another 2 people now out in the open. Ooh, Chunky's taking a big hit. They are still going for Chunky. Thankfully they're missing, and thankfully that car is taking a lot of punishment. I mean, I could probably try and shoot him with... I mean, that's a 70% chance. That becomes a 100% chance, so let's go for that. We may not kill you in one. If I bring Denial there, I need to kill that chap.
Alright.
And I don't. Yeah. Am I going to waste everybody trying to kill the guy that is causing me problems? I can grenade you, but I can only hit one of you.
Got it.
Let's move to Chunky over.
Checked out.
Right, okay, that's that guy finished off. Good. So we've now got Harvest. We could move Harvest up and grenade, because that should give us that little extra range. It does. So that will hit both of them.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, so that's downed one of them. One of them's on 1 health. This guy I'm concerned about. Yep, because he is just absolutely putting a point-blank shotgun into Maybe. However, his buddy just killed him. So that whole you can shoot your own people works both ways. That guy just tried to take a shot at Denial. His friend was stood behind him in a line, and he murdered his own man. So that's nice that it works both ways, that it's not just a punishment for you, it's, you know, if the AI shoots poorly, they can also hit their own people. So, I mean, we can grenade. It doesn't take him out completely, but again, he's weak. We've got a decent chance. We've got another shot though. We do have another shot. Okay, so that's killed that guy. Chunky's now off Overwatch. Not affected by Overwatch. Maybe we'll probably want to make you heal yourself, because you do not have... You do not have the health to be running around. That will give you a 42% chance. 42% is enough. And happily, squad reloads. I do love that reload. I keep saying it. It's such a nice quality of life thing. That, you know, you come out of a firefight and then everyone just reloads without having to remember. Okay, so I think we just keep rocking down this road and seeing what we come to.
Got it.
It's not the best cover. I mean, we've got another grenade on denial.
Cover me, boys.
I mean, we can put denial up on the high road and then run everyone else down. We'll get to Chunky to heal himself as well. And again, we'll just keep pushing up. Because at the moment we don't know where any enemies are, so we need to be a little bit careful. I mean, let's push Denial up onto that other roof. I mean, that's a very big building. There could be someone... There could be a sniper in it somewhere. I'm guessing as that building's at the end of the road, that's going to have some enemies in it. I know the mission said there were few enemies. But at the moment I haven't played enough to figure out how much... Because it doesn't give you an exact... Ooh, new enemy type. Oh, wonderful. This could be problematic, so that chap blows himself up. And he has a chance, when I kill him, to just blow up. Okay, I need to get rid of those at range. I mean, it might be worth trying to get to Chunky on a little bit of the high ground. Because I've got nowhere really... Yeah, I've got no cover down the road without grouping everyone up. And if we've got Explodey Boys on the show, I mean, we can put him there. I'll give him maybe a bit of high ground. I don't know where he can move from that, though. I mean, he's out of the way, so we'll put him up there. I'm assuming those faithful don't have any other weapons outside of run at you and blow up. So that's kind of what I've got to hope for, that they don't have anything that they can shoot at me with. Sort of on the way. Something's taking a shot from maybe that I can't see. Hopefully not a sniper. I mean... Need to get Denial a little bit closer, really, for that grenade. I mean, we can bring him up higher, but that doesn't really help. I mean, we could bring him... That's not the best cover. This will be his last grenade, though.
Grenade! Take cover! I
mean, that's one of them down, and he went down fully, so I don't think there's a field commander. Need to deal with that faithful. I think Chunky is stuck in that position I've put him in. That's fine, we will deal with him. So I can grenade the faithful. It might be worth it just to get him out of the way. Right, he's gone, and he he did blow himself up on the way out. So, good job I got rid of him. Ooh, maybe he's putting in some work. Okay, that's that guy off the board. I think the rest of them are in the building. I think that was everything on the road. I think as well I've managed to find to Chunky a space that is the only space on that level. I mean, if I had a sniper on this mission, that would be a great place to put him. Yeah, I don't think I can get to Chunky out of that. I think he's going to have to come back down. Chunky has managed to get himself into a spot that he shouldn't have done. I mean, we need to bring him forward anyway. We can't bring him too far forward, we can't get into cover. And I don't trust that there isn't another sniper or anything. We can't bring... Okay, there's a guy hid behind the tuk-tuk. The only person I've got that I can do anything with is Mermaid, but I can't bring them up anywhere. Because I've got no cover for them. We can run them through the building, though. Okay, so that's a sniper, and he's got Chunky trained. Is that going to be the only... Is that the last guy? Maybe the last guy. I do need to be careful about these trucks, though. Because I've... Oh no, it's not the last guy.
Tough one.
Okay, so we've scratched him. I can't move to Chunky because of the sniper. And maybe he's got to go round the explodey trucks. Yeah, maybe we'd have to go around the explodey trucks. I mean, we can bring them up a little bit closer. I'm hoping that if I just end my turn and don't do anything with Chunky, all of these vehicles explode this turn. Yes, right, the sniper's down. Because he didn't move and he got exploded by a tuk-tuk. Okay, last man.
Dangerous out here.
Okay, he's trying to attack maybe. I mean, I might as well do a bit of looting while I'm here.
Next time.
Missed on a 44, not surprising. Right, what can we do with Denial? We can bring him up. Also has a... Okay, we got a scratch on a 44 with that. Next person that is in any form of position to fire is Mermaid, or sorry, Harvest, but we don't have a good chance. Yeah. I mean, Chunky does have a grenade, but I would need to get him closer.
Got it.
And if this isn't the last person, then I am a little bit buggered. Nope. We go. If we bring the grenades, we might as well use the grenades. You know, we wouldn't want to take them home.
Well done, Warhounds.
We might as well throw them. Okay, so maybe got injured, Chunky got injured. Denial and Harvest didn't get hit.
Allow me to express our gratitude for your successful mission.
Once I retire from Warhounds, I'll join some random district clinic. I'll work with documents and shout at people cutting the line, help those who can't walk, give injections, have dinner with my family, and help my son do his homework. I'll be back at work at 8 AM. Oh, I'll rest all right, guys.
Okay, we do have a promotion for Denial and Chunky. Harvest is no longer a rookie. I mean, Deadly Frags. Yeah, that's probably going to be the way forward. Tinnitus with flashbang and stun, flashbang or stun grenades and smoke. I mean, no. We're going to go for Deadly Frags with Denial. He's going to be an artillery piece. I mean, he's got some decent skills coming up. Wide dispersal would be nice. Give a bit of area effect. Pierce the fuel tank again, situationally nice for those missions that have a lot of vehicles on them. So that might be good. Give a, make them explode. Bit of health, explosion resistance. More grenades. More grenades again is always welcome. Yeah, that's different. That's again more situational grenades. Mega bomb. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make Denial into an artillery piece. He's definitely gonna be our artillery piece. To Chunky, we are just gonna make him better at healing. I mean, the once more is not bad, but it's only a chance. So I think if we are using Chunky as our healer, we probably want him to be the best healer that he can be, rather than just giving a chance for additional benefits to happen. I don't necessarily want to leave it in the hands of RNGesus to give us these things. And Harvest becomes a assault shotgunner guy. Very nice. Okay, so I don't think we'll do any more combat missions in this one. It's because the video is getting a little long anyway, and we've got, a lot of our A team still in the hospital. I mean, Chunky will be fully healed before Woodsy is, so they should all be. I mean, Denial will be sat around doing whatever he does for a period of time. So I think we need to get some more covert missions going. We need to gather some more intel. We'll see what's got the better failure, the least chance of failure. So we'll send these guys off on this covert mission to the city. We'll just buy some extra armor for those that don't have it, because it's probably worth everyone at least having the most basic of armor. So Sahara and Warlock came back from their mission with some resources, so that's good. I don't think we've really got anything we can do at the moment.
I've compiled a report detailing our income and expenses for the month. As you can see, we have to always stay in the black. Otherwise, we'll have to stop our operations in Africa. I'll prepare the report every month. You can always check past months and the current forecast on the computer.
Okay, so we don't just have to successfully complete all of our combat missions. We do need to make sure that we have enough to pay for everything. I think at the moment, outside of the buildings, the only thing we're really spending a lot is wages, really. I've only got 14 mercenaries in the barracks anyway, and at the moment I probably don't need a huge amount more. The only reason I'd probably need more is so that I can have more doing, so I could effectively have 2 combat teams and then everyone else going off and doing covert ops. So I think we'll send a few more covert ops out. We won't assign any of our our A-team guys. I mean, we will buy you the armor just so that you've got it. Not quite sure what happens when one of these fails, but again, we'll find out if and when that happens. Well, it's not an if, is it? Okay, so we've got the saloon. So everyone should be rested a wee bit quicker. We still have Woodsy in the hospital. So I think we... Okay, yeah. I think we'll end this here. We'll wait for Woodsy to come out of the hospital. And we'll get back to some combat missions with the A-team in the next episode. And hopefully capture ourselves a Dharma leader. So thank you all for watching. If you like this video, like and subscribe for some more Warhounds content on the channel. And I will catch you next time. Thanks a lot, everybody.